Hey guys, welcome to Skills with Staff. I'm Jake from Foot Sloggers in Boone and Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Today we're going to be talking about how to take a bearing with your map and your compass. Alright, so the map we're looking at today is the Grandfather Ranger District map, which covers all the way from down at Lake James to up here in Blowing Rock where we are. In fact, we're located right here on Main Street in Blowing Rock. An important thing to note is that all maps are oriented to the north. So down here where Lake James is, that's the south, and then up here where we are is in the north. Okay, so say you've been spending your day hanging out at Grandfather Mountain, hiking around, checking out the sights, enjoying the park. And you decide, hey, I want a pair of hiking boots or shoes because these sneakers I brought from home just aren't quite cut out for this kind of rugged terrain. Well, you heard that us over here at Foot Sloggers had some great boots and shoes and great staff that could help figure out what worked best for you. So you want to get from Grandfather Mountain all the way over here to us at Foot Sloggers, but the GPS on your phone just won't work. So you're going to pull out your trusty map and your trusty compass and take a bearing. Okay, so this red arrow on your compass is always going to point north. So we can see right now where it's pointing, that's north. Always make sure you hold your compass level so it takes an accurate reading. Then you have this other arrow here. This arrow is to orient your compass. So you're going to take this red outlined arrow and line it up with the solid red arrow so that they're both pointing north. So now we know that this is east, this is west. Good way to remember doing this is that this red arrow right here, this is Fred, and this is the shed. And you want to put red Fred in the shed, just like that. All right, so now that we have red Fred in the shed, we know that this is north, and from there we can find all of our other cardinal directions. So west being this way, here's south, which would make sense because this map is oriented to the north, and then here's the east. So if we look on our map, and we follow from here at Grandfather Mountain over here to Blowing Rock, where we need to get those awesome boots and other hiking equipment, we know that we need to go to the east and then jut up north just a little bit. Okay, so now that we've taken our bearing with our map and our compass, and we've figured out what direction we need to go, the next step is kind of going to be to figure out how far away we are. And to do that, we're going to take this string that's attached to our compass and begin to trace out our route. Well, some of these winding mountain roads, this gets a little tedious. But anyway, kind of give it a reasonable trace until you reach here. And then we're going to pull out, that's how much string we used. So now we have our length that we traced with our string, and we're going to find the scale on the map. Every map should have a scale. This one, we're lucky, it's nice and simple, and every inch is roughly 1 mile. So, with that being said, we're going to take our sections of string and measure it out. So, there's 2 miles. 4 miles. 6 miles. 5 all that said and done, roughly 18 miles. Okay, so now we know we need to travel roughly 18 miles to the east and then a little to the north to get from Grandfather Mountain to Foot Sloggers here in Blowing Rock. It's really important to know how to take a bearing with a map and a compass because especially up here in the high country, technology will often fail you. And it's always good to know where you're at and how to get where you're going so that you can safely reach your destination. This has been Skills with Staff. I'm Jake, Foot Sloggers here in Boone and Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Still. And we are rocated.